Hello there, Inconvenient Panda here and playing Risen. Yay! It's a game from 2009, so, just don't be too harsh on it. But this music, does that remind anyone of maybe a post-apocalyptic game of any sort? Just me? Alright. Anyway, new game. Yeah. I have very recently beaten this, within maybe the last week or so. And heads up on the super loud cutscene. The cutscene volume doesn't seem to be controlled by my volume settings, which I find infinitely stupid.
For longer than humanity remembers, the gods ruled.
So I'm not going to talk during this.
Humanity served as slaves, but life never
Except for
remains
that.
in balance.
And that. And
Power
that.
passed to man, and man banished the gods from the world. But something was released. Something older than man has risen. Given their freedom, humanity must fight for survival. Some cling to safety, others fight. It is a time where a man's choices define him.
Okay. Yep, looks a little bit different from the cutscene. That is what I first noticed. Yep, there we are. Drowned person.
Drowned.
He sure is. So, this is sort of a generic RPG where kleptomania runs supreme. Pick up all the things is what you must do to win. Also, there's a bird over there. That bird would kill me. Because I don't have a weapon. Now I have a weapon.
They didn't make it.
So yeah, a lot of this game is going to be spent picking stuff up all over the place. And because I just played through this bit to test and see how things were working,
She's still breathing.
this next bit will be interesting.
Are you okay?
Yeah. But I think I drank half the ocean.
Do you remember much about what happened?
Just that strange man from the Inquisition. And the storm. He sailed us straight into it. Then he vanished. The ship must have capsized and we got washed ashore.
Looks like
It's
the
a
poor
pretty good
devils over
synopsis.
there weren't as lucky as us.
Any idea where we are?
No. Maybe it's another island.
We should get off this beach. This wreckage could draw looters and they don't like survivors. Good
How
job
would you
you're
know?
armed. If you're ready, we should make a move. Let's look for a way inland and find some food and fresh water.
Oh, okay. I equipped that, or equipped the club thing, because if you don't, she tells you to.
I'm ready. Shall we go?
And
No time like the present.
usually
There
when
must
you
be
do
a
stuff
path
like
somewhere
that,
leads inland.
the dialogue
look for
doesn't
one.
update.
Careful. I thought I
So
saw something move in the trees. Get ready. Draw your weapon.
I was expecting something silly to happen, and then it didn't. That's a shame. Oh well, it'll happen in the future, don't worry. We'll get to see the silliness. But here we are. Here's the combat. It's quite possibly the worst combat of any game I've actually ever played, but still enjoyed. And it's not too bad in this starting area. Like, it's still not good. I'm basically just mashing left click. But later on we'll have to do some wicked dodges. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You can't lunge forward, and that will become a problem very quickly. It is my least favorite thing of this game. Alright, let's take this clown out. He dodged. Got him. Got him. Here we are. There's another thing. It's a young stingray. Oh no, you got me.
It must have been attracted by the smell of the bodies. At least we have some meat now. Need a fire or a stove. If I have to eat rat, I'm not eating it raw. And if we can find a pan, we can fry it. Fried meat will help restore our
Pan-fried
energy.
rat?
Even if it is
Yum.
just rat. We could really do with a few healing plants too. Perhaps there's some that grow around here. Keep a lookout.
Okay. Found one. Yeah, there's not really too much to this game at the moment. Just trying to make our way inland, so we don't stay here forever. But yeah. So what to talk about? Well, the way you dodge is I'll double tap A, I'll double tap D, or I'll hold A and press space. Hold D and press space.
Do you see those torches?
Yeah,
There must be people nearby. Do you think we should head for where the torches are?
Probably. Just hang on, give me a second. But the problem I have with this dodge mechanic is when you want to dodge backwards. Occasionally, when you're fighting an enemy, you'll jump and then move backwards. I just wanted to point that out early on because I'm going to be doing it a lot, and it's just not my fault. It's just sometimes when you attack and you're doing all this stuff. I'm doing it at the moment. Yeah. Oh well. It's not common, but it does happen, and it is annoying. There's a wolf. Take that, wolf. Yeah, thought you could be hungry around me. Yeah. Yeah. Thought wrong. Come on, Sarah, let's go up the mountain. Yeah. Alright. Making some progress. Take this, take that, take this. So the combat's not too bad yet, and I think I just heard a GoldenEye noise. You know when you get shot in GoldenEye? He goes psh. That is the same noise. Yeah. Not that last, but the psh. Not that one. That one. And somehow he grunted and exhaled at the same time. But I swear to hell that is the GoldenEye damage noise. Let's see here, we got a hut.
It's a house.
Or a
It's
house.
abandoned.
Sorry.
I wonder what happened here.
Something must have driven the occupants away.
Whatever it was, it's certainly not warming me to this place.
Let's take a look around. We might find something useful.
You have a look inside, and I'll keep a watch out here. I'll call if any more of those rats turn up.
Alright. New quest, investigate the abandoned house. It was red.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
There's a locked chest. There's a broom. I'll take the broom. There's some grog. What do we have here? We have a key. I will open this simple just with the key. Yeah, a frying pan.
What a surprise.
Level up! So leveling up in this game works a bit different to just about every other game. You get learning points from leveling up. You get 10 every level, so I just got 10. But what you then have to do is find somebody to teach you any one of these things here, and then pay them, and then give them a certain amount of learning points. It's different, but that doesn't necessarily make it good. Oh, and water replenishes health. So does sleeping, but I mean, don't really need to sleep. I'm just gonna have a quick look around before I go and talk to Shira. Before I talk to Shira. And, there you go. Picking up stuff. So yeah, I must pick up all the things because I'll need to sell them in order to level up. Yeah, whatever. I don't know why I bother checking stuff. I'm gonna take it all anyway. Because there's no carry weight. You can carry as much as you want, as far as I know. There might be a limit, but I didn't reach it. And I beat the game, so I'm assuming that there isn't one. Could still be one. Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's been anyone in this house for a while. All I found was a locked chest.
Unless you have the key or a talent for picking locks, it's going to stay locked.
Oh, see, this is the kind of dialogue stuff I was talking about. Like, I've opened the chest.
Find anything useful?
Just a frying pan.
Ugh.
Everything else is junk.
Oh well, at least you can fry up that meat. I could do with a little fried meat right now. You're probably starving too, and we can pretend it's venison.
Venison? How oddly specific. Okay. Stand at the fire. I will take meat. And I will eat meat.
Looks good.
All right, now. Can I talk to you? There you go.
Here's your fried meat.
At least if you don't think about where it came from. Hey, that's not bad.
Weird. We
We should head further inland.
You go on. I really need to rest.
Oh,
That storm took it out of me. I feel exhausted. I'm going to stay here for a while.
fair enough. Okay. I'll come back.
Okay,
What's...
I'll come back and get you when I know a bit more about this place.
Don't worry about me. Be careful out there. I saw a path to the north. Looked like it led further inland. Maybe
Did
there's a
it now?
village or something up there.
Whoa. Yeah. This game does that. Whenever a new chapter begins, you can do new things. Like, NPCs will move around to new locations and stuff like that. Otherwise, nothing changes. Yeah. I like this game, but I do think it's terrible. Also, the leaves. Always watching. See, now you've noticed that, you'll never ever unnotice that. I didn't notice it for most of my original game. And it wasn't until the end I'm like, hang on a minute, what the hell?
Kill it! Yeah! Take that, you damn dirty beast! Yeah!
Gotta pick up all the things. As you do it. There's also magic in this game, hence the mana. But I didn't find magic useful. Ah, not this crap.
Yeah!
You see the problem I have with the combat mechanic? It's terribly annoying. I only can block. It's not very good until I have a shield. But you can see it's like locking on. If I move a bit to the left, it's not locked on. It's like a soft lock. But yeah, and that'll be important once I come up to multiple bad guys. Which, I think it'll be pretty soon. I don't know, it's been a little while since I played through this bit. Grab it.
Grab it. Yeah, got him.
Alright, settle down. It's back here. Hello? Is there anybody in here? Oh, multiple enemies. Uh-oh. Yeah. So, here's the first thing I'm going to abuse. The save anywhere feature. Later on, I will have to, because during my original playthrough, I was set back an hour and a half once. Because I didn't want to abuse the save thing. But, like, if I get set back an hour and a half doing this sort of stuff, that's what, like, it depends how long I make the episodes, but it'll be a few episodes. And chances are I'll die again once I get to the same place. And pretty soon I'm gonna have like 30 hours of just the same segment over and over and over. But it's very easy to get damaged. What? Oh, the hotkeys are weird too. If I press B. Yeah, the first one is at 3. And I can have a sword and a shield, a crossbow, or just a regular bow and arrows. And then if I hover over something, and yeah, you can see how that works. Something like that. I don't know, but I like to hide all that crap because, I mean, the compass, not useful. Not even a little. Oh.
Hey, you there.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was on a boat.
The boat I was on sank. I landed on the beach.
A boat.
So, one of the crew survived the storms, eh? We'd heard it was just the Inquisitor. You don't look like you're with the Inquisition.
I was a stowaway.
On an
So
Inquisition
proud.
ship? You're lucky they didn't catch you and throw you overboard. Or
God,
worse,
the
turn you into
character
one of them.
animations during
Someone
dialogue
or
is just
something is
strange.
looking out for you. And I ain't gonna mess with that. But don't stretch your luck. The
And
white
what am I
roads
doing?
got
I'm
you
just
here,
bobbing
you'll be
back
in
and
trouble.
forth and up and
If you want
down.
my advice, then find yourself a good weapon. You won't get far without one.
Imagine
There
if
may be
somebody
something
did that
around
to you
here.
out in the street.
Have a look. Come back to me when you found something.
You'd think they were drunk. Or an idiot. Or both. Probably both. Yes, lots of looting. And single gold coins. Yeah. This... Yeah, I don't want to say it's a long game. It depends how many times you have to redo the same thing. Which later on will be quite a bit. And I will edit most of it out. Like if I have to repeat anything, I'll edit out the repeats. So I'm thinking maybe 8 hours. I don't know. It's not a short game, but it's not a long
Found
one.
this sword.
Good. I hope you know how to use it.
I can use it out,
I
but
could do with some help before I go. I'm injured.
So you are. There's a water barrel in the corner. Take a good drink and freshen up. You stink of seawater. If you're planning on getting hurt again, you should get your hands on a few healing potions.
Where can I find
I
some?
don't plan
Well,
on it.
they don't
Oh,
grow on
God,
trees.
my face.
You'll have to find a trader for those. There are a few traders still around.
Right. There's a girl.
There's a girl
Go-
came ashore with
Oh.
me. She's in an abandoned house to the south.
My favourite part of RPGs is
Must be
just
the old
talk, like,
shipwrecker's house.
talking the dialogue.
I'll head that way later.
I can't do
If
that
she's
in this
there,
game.
I'll take her somewhere safe.
That seems legit. What can you tell
What
me
can
all
you tell
about?
me about this place?
What do you want to know?
I don't know.
Looks like I'm going to be stuck here for a while. Anywhere I can get some food or pick up some gold?
Ha! Not round here at any rate. I just asked for this post so I can watch the storms. Amazing things when they blow past. Strange how they never come inland. A few weeks ago I would have sent you to Harbour Town, but not anymore.
Why is that?
Why not?
It's full of
Why not?
Inquisition. Protecting those ruins and recruiting for the damn White Robe cult at the monastery.
Okay.
I'm with the Don myself. We're the only ones who are still
Don.
free. Living in a camp in the middle
In
of
a
a
world.
swamp. But freedom's freedom. I'd head to the swamp. See if the Don will take you in. Or try your luck in Harbour Town. Just stay away from the monastery.
You mentioned the monastery.
You mentioned a monastery.
What happens there?
What happens there?
The last place you want to be. It's where
Is
the
that what
Inquisition
happens?
train their recruits.
Doesn't make
Brainwash
sense.
'em. Stay well away from there.
Okay.
So is Harbour Town safe? What are the Inquisition doing there?
Not much at the moment. There are still some of our boys in there. They might help you out. And that White Robe lot probably won't bother you too much. I can show you the way, but believe me, you'd be better off at our camp.
Why should I believe you? Well, what's the dog got to
Don
offer
got to
me?
offer me.
Meat, beer,
What's the dog got to
job.
offer me?
He might even train
Just
you
gonna
as a
pretend
fighter.
My character sounds like that.
You got a sword, after all. Most
Whatever
they'll let
his
you have up
name
at the
is.
monastery is a staff. Just a big stick. That's not a real weapon.
It's not a real weapon. I'm gonna stop talking to you for a bit because. Oh, a water barrel. This is how you get your health back and stuff. Doing that, you get a little bit of health, then you have to go through the whole freaking animation again. Why you can't just keep drinking until your health's full is beyond me, but whatever. But I'll try and open up my quest thing. Right. Well, that went well. Yeah. The whole map system in this game is pretty bad. There were a few times where I had to look up walkthroughs and head up to game facts to figure out what the hell to do. Because sometimes it's not clear and sometimes the game breaks. Skyrim style. So, during the course of this, I'll be making lots and lots of saves. Just in case I do have to go back. I don't want to have to start all over again. Not doing that again. Oh, or me. Gross. Hello.
Hey, you came back.
Yep,
Yeah, and I've had a look around.
gone like
What did you
5
find
minutes.
Well, there are people on this island, but they seem to live by their own laws. And there are things going on around here that I don't fully understand.
That's the impression I got. This is a strange place.
And you're a
Thanks
strange
for letting
woman.
me know. I think I'll stay around here. I'm not ready to deal with people, particularly not the Inquisition right now. Before I forget, I found this potion. I kept it in case you came back. I'm guessing your need is going to be greater than mine. Now, I hope I can find somewhere better to camp than this horrible place.
Oh yeah, the subtitle, the font is terrible. Like it, I don't know if it's my resolution or what, but it all gets smushed.
I've asked someone to come down here and help you look for somewhere.
And the subtitles
He
are at
seems
the
like a
top,
good
which I
guy.
don't like.
Really? Thanks for that.
It's just
Have you
odd.
noticed how this island
This
seems
game's
to be
just
free of
odd.
storms? Everything just happens around it. It's very odd.
It's
I hope
very
this island
odd.
treats you better than the storm
I
that
was
brought
just
us
talking
here.
about how odd things are. But, yeah, that's about the last we're gonna see of you. Bye. Yeah, I don't really know what happens to her after this. Will I ever see your face again? Oh, really missed that thing. I can adjust the camera with the scroll wheel. Must remember that. Yeah. Think about there's good. This is gonna be the majority of the game. It's just an elaborate fetch quest. I don't mind. It's just, doesn't really leave me with a lot to talk about. Just a bit poop. Ah. Alright. Shut up about your cup.
Show me the way to your camp.
Good man. Follow me.
As I want to be trained to use a sword. I already know where the camp is, so kind of cheating a bit. Gotta pick up stuff on the way. Stuff I can sell. Other stuff I can keep. There's a thing over there. I want to wait until I get a shield before I start attacking everything.
Look to the north. You see the ruins sticking out of the ground?
Yeah.
No.
I've seen ones like that before.
Well, the White Robes set up a camp there.
Let me swing
If
my
you're
arm,
smart, you won't be seen up
suggesting
there.
something.
Otherwise, you'll be snatched up and taken to the monastery. Do you want to be a slave or a free man?
You're really hammering this home, aren't you?
Sorry.
My thoughts
You're
exactly.
right. You're your own man. Free to do what you like. Come on. It isn't much further.
Okay, so we was talking about that. And the Inquisition are apparently bad men. They're very bad men. Those wolves. Yeah, the draw distance is atrocious. Just like the frame rate. There's nothing I can do about the frame
If
rate.
you follow the path north, you'll come to our camp. And watch out for the hunters. The lazy beggars are always trying to get others to do their work for them.
Thanks for your help.
Oh.
You've been through enough. You deserve a bit of kindness. I'm sure I'll see you around. Good luck.
How do you know I wasn't just, talking crap? Yeah, the frame rate in this game, it's hard to explain. But changing the quality settings doesn't affect the frame rate. And this is a stingray. It's dead now. I don't really care what it is, it's dead. There's a mushroom. I got a mushroom.
So let's head in here. See what we can find.
Oh, hello.
Hey, you.
Hey, Doug.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm just taking a look
I'm
around.
just taking a look around.
Just messing.
Oh,
Have to
you
make my own
got me.
entertainment. Gets a bit boring round here. Apart from the rotworms eating people.
Oh.
I'd stay on the walkway and not go too far out into the swamp. Believe
Okay.
me, being eaten by those creatures is not the way a man should go. Hang on.
Lip
I
sync's
think I've
not
got a
quite
map somewhere you can
right.
have. Although by the looks of you, you could do with a better weapon.
Yeah, where can I get a better
Where can I get a
whippy?
better weapon?
Depends on what you're after. Some swear by a good blade. Others prefer the heft of an axe. I'm a hunter, so I favour a bow and arrow. I've got a couple of nice
I'm
specimens
a hunter.
here, actually.
Pose.
For the right price, I'm sure I could part with one or two.
Alright, so I can trade with this, Doomfus. What's his name? Doug. So I'll do
Let's
that.
trade.
Let's trade. So here's how trading works. You can have that, you can have that, and you can have these. You can also have this. And you can have this, and this, and anything that just says mana. Because I won't be using mana. Because it's not very useful. Well, it sort of is, but... Yeah. There's rum. I'll hold on to a rum. I wouldn't mind a good rum. Yep. Got... Wait, what? I've got milk. Well, fair enough. Let's see, magic. Miscellaneous. So I don't really know what this miscellaneous stuff does, other than you can sell it. I kind of want to keep a hold of some things, like a frying pan. I definitely want to keep. I don't really know what the broom's for, or the saw. Well, I mean, I know what they're for in real life, but I don't know what they're like in the game. Yeah. So, how much? That's gonna get me 123. So I trade items. And he gives me 123. And then I quit. Yay! So I
I'm
guess
new
I'll ask
around
this.
here. Got swept in with the tide. What can you tell me about this place?
Ah, I see. Well, then there are a few things you should know. This whole swamp area, from here to the temple in the north, it's run by Don Esteban, our
Don
leader.
Esteban.
I wouldn't mess with him if I were you. He's got some fighters working for him that'll break your jaw as happy as look at you.
What if they look at me with contempt? Does that mean they'd be friendly?
What can you tell me about the
Just
temple?
asking.
Came up from the ground about the time these storms started, and all these beasts came out of it. Never seen the like before. Indescribable they are. Our fighters soon sorted them out. I doubt there's much still alive in there.
So they're indescribable.
Well, apart from the Don. He's moved into the temple now. Don't see him very often. No one really knows what he's doing in there. Me, I say hunt, kill, and don't ask too many questions.
It's a terrible thing to say. What are rotworms?
What are rotworms?
Apart from indescribable.
They can't really be described.
Damn.
Indescribable.
Ah.
They're
What
like
are the odds?
giant, rotting worms.
Isn't that a
You
description?
can ask Ricardo in the camp.
Ricardo. So you have it always
So,
with you? in
you
this one?
haven't always been here in the swamp.
Nah, we used to have the whole of Harbour Town until the Inquisition came. All their magic and robes and stuff. They pushed us out here. Between you and me,
But
I
they
think
pushed
the Don's
you out
pride
here with
took
their
a bit of a
robes.
knock. He hasn't been the same since.
What would they
Most
open at
folks
the
hate
front?
this place, but I like the fresh air.
What's the
New things to hunt. Always felt too cooped up in town.
Right. Now you say I'm asking all these questions because that's how you get quests, is going through
What
all
else can
the
you tell
dialogues.
me about the Inquisition?
Same as everyone else, really. Don't get too close to them, or you'll find yourself dragged off to that monastery. They're
Oh,
not right
no.
here. I think they do something to them up there. I'm keeping well away. I advise you to do the same.
Talk to the hand.
So, what's your boss doing in the temple?
I couldn't say for sure, but he's become very keen on collecting gold at the moment. He's got diggers working these ruins, and he always gives them a share. He's good like that. I think maybe he's planning on trying to take back Harbour Town. Gold commands a lot of power around
Whatever
here.
that is.
Maybe even more than the Inquisition with their damn cult.
Oh. What do you hunt
What do
in
you
the
hunt in
swamp?
the swamp?
Less and less.
Rotworms?
There are only a few beasties. They may look unappetizing,
Beasties?
but you'd be surprised what our cook can do. About the only thing left big enough to feed us all is this large worm over to the west.
Worm.
He's a big fella. I really need help to take him down. Probably a bit of help to keep him down after I've eaten him too.
How about I...
How about I help you hunt this worm?
Oh, that's good of you. Tell you what, if we kill that thing together, I'll give you 30 gold. I hope you're well prepared. Don't want your death on my conscience.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save before I agree to anything.
Come on, let's go kill this rot worm.
Because if I can't
That's
kill
the
it,
spirit.
then
Right. Ready your weapon.
it's just gotta be
Stay
awkward.
close to me.
Ready your weapon? I'll stay close, alright?
Get in there!
Get in! Dangerous worm. Oh dear. Can't see what's happened.
Surrender!
Ah! Surrender? Who, me or the worm? Ah. So you can see the problem with the combat. It's not very good.
Coward!
This is how you kill most things. Because every time you swing, they try and move away.
Stay right there!
Just end up in this oddly intricate ballet. You gotta corner them and attack like mad. Come here, you dangerous worm. This is ridiculous. Come here. Gotcha! I did it. I got experience. I did take a bit of damage though. Hey, Doog.
See, that's what being a hunter is all about. The thrill of the hunt, the buzz of the kill. Ah, that's made my week, that has.
Made you weak. I've killed the worm. You
I've
don't need to
killed
worry
that
about
worm.
it.
You don't need to worry about it.
He was there.
One less worm is no bad thing. Here, have 30 gold for your trouble. Hey,
Cheers,
if you're going
buddy.
to the camp, can you take this raw meat with you? They always need food
Okay.
there. Just give it to Rachel, the cook. I'm going to
Okay.
stay here. See if I
Okay.
can spot my next challenge.
Okay. Can you teach
Can
me
you
about
teach
hunting?
Me about hunting.
To be honest, I'm not a very good teacher. I just
See,
sort
this
of
is
have an
where
instinct
the
for it.
learning
Lewis
point
is your man.
things are
He
useful.
taught me. Ask him.
Lewis. Right.
So, you have to ask people to train you, and then you spend your learning points, which I have 20 of. But I want to learn sword fighting, because that'd be most useful to me. Come on, get up there. Thank you. But I'm gonna end this first episode here. I'd say, you know, like 35 minutes. It's probably good for a first episode. Yeah, there's a few baddies out there, but we'll deal with them all in the next episode. Right. Anyway, I have been and still am the Inconvenient Panda. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.